Greetings everyone, Ishinbad here, hope you're having a fantastic day. So we are back with Dynastic Hero. And yeah, so I've actually gone ahead and got myself the Knight Sword, which was the upgrade from the Gladius. Gradius. I always love the whole L's and R's thing getting sort of mixed up. Oh, hello. The ghosts aren't flickering properly. That's slightly concerning. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Because the good news is I kind of did a dummy run of this after I sort of went back and did a little bit of grinding for it. So it was only 250 gold. For some reason, I thought it was more expensive. Not that it matters. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Gang and Gong. And we should find this time things be a lot easier. We'll do significantly more damage to them. And to give an idea of how much more damage we're doing, when I go to fight this little skelly man, you'll notice that I do about, what is that, 6 pegs of health? Which is, you know, a pretty respectable amount of damage. It just means that I should hopefully defeat Gang and Gong with maybe some minor difficulty, because I find trying to like evade those like turtles that roll around just incredibly frustrating. I swear the Genesis version is much easier. I'm also having to deal with this constant... I replaced my headset a little while ago because my old one was making this noise, this little like crackling poppy noise. And I thought it was the headset being old and, you know, being rubbish. But I think it's my micro PC's little jack for the I think it's a hardware problem on the computer side, not on the right, let's just try to rush in and oh my god, no, that went so badly. Oh, come on. That's it. That's what I want. You basically just want to rush in there and... Oh, right, let's heal. I only heal with my 3 hearts. That's not particularly helpful. Now, I think there might also just be better visual cues from the Genesis version as well over when the rocks are going to come. Gotcha! Oh my word. But we get the trident. And the trident is another weapon. It's actually quite a decent weapon. It's quite long as well, isn't it? That's a huge ass trident. But now that we've got the trident, we can now progress with the story. We've also activated this door here. That door will function as a shortcut back to Taron Castle. So let's buy the hyper medicine, because I am going to need medicine where I am going. So yeah, we basically go. Well, I'll show you what the trident does. It's pretty cool. Now, I also need to remember a couple of things, because I vaguely remember something from, I think it might be the Genesis version, no, not Genesis, the Master System version of this game, because I have also played the Master System version, because I am a sucker for playing the same games over and over again on different systems. I find it fascinating. Version differences of games are really cool. Doom is a good example, like the 3DO, the 32X, the Super Nintendo, all the ones that are considered the bad versions. I've played through them all, and I actually quite enjoy them in a weird way. Maybe I'm just too much of an apologist. That is quite possibly the problem I have. I apologize for things. Anyway, with the trident, we can go under the sea. And as you can see under the sea, there are killer crabs and merfolk. Now, I do want to be down this side because there's actually a different area I want to go to, but I want to be here first because I believe there is a chest with a heart vase in it. And I kind of want heart vases. Oh, come on. Yeah, so that chest there, I will show you where you get that. Because there is a hidden door. I'm trying to remember what's in that chest. It might just be money, which would suck because, not that I don't need money. Money's good. Money is still very important. But the next couple of dungeons... you'll kind of understand with the next couple of dungeons why we're probably not going to be buying much equipment for the next couple of dungeons. Mostly because it is kind of... well, at the moment we can't buy anything new right now. There's another one there. Now I think one of those... they both have hidden doors in another part of the game. I'll have to see if I can find them. I'm pretty sure. Let's just go up and over. Ah, yes. I did want to go this way. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll go up here. Nope, not that way. I think we'll go the other way. So there's a reason why we're doing this. This is not important right now. It's important for a bit later on. Stupid little monkey. Ah! Now I think we want to drop into the water. No! He dropped a heart. Could have used that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, no. These crabs are bulky. This is another problem with this part of this game. Oh, what? Okay, where do I go then? Do I go down further still? Or do I go to the bottom? Oh, no, it's definitely this one. It has to be this one. Gold. And up we go here. Boom. There we go. We got the micro armor. I'm used to that being called the pygmy armor. It'll become important later on. But we do need that. Not for about 2 dungeons over. That white crab. But I'm hoping today we can make some decent progress, at least get ourselves through the underwater dungeon, which is a miserable dungeon, let me tell you. Okay, there's... ah. Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's good. What we can now do is we can now leave this area and actually head over to where we need to be. If we jump up here... whoop. Excellent. And now we're back at the fairy forest. So we'll rest up at the inn because it's only 10 gold. And now we'll head actually to where we need to be. It worries me that they keep... ah, wait, no, because... I wonder if the whole thing about bed bugs is supposed to be a sort of a good thing, considering the fact that I am playing as, like, a guy who's wearing beetle armor. Because he's got, like, the, Dynastic... the entire suit is based off the Dynastic Beetle, isn't it? With the sort of, like, horn at the top and the shell. Suddenly, the name of this game makes so much more sense now. Now, I want to say there's one more spear, but I could very well be wrong. Here we go. There was a door here. Which will take us to another part of the underwater area. I believe, yes, we can go around and... Oh, okay, there's the... Oh, yes, another heart vase, actually. I am so glad I have that. Because again, the more heart vases I have, the... my survivability increases. Okay, hang on. Now I've got to find out where I need to be for that door again. Ah, there it is. I wonder if the hyper medicine heals me more now that I've got more health, or is it always going to heal 3 hearts? We'll find out, I suppose. Oh, you... Stop it! Absolute sods of enemies. Because they just... Ah, just stuff it. Right. Oh my word, no, this is bad, this is bad. I thought I just... You know, I thought I could, like, damage boost through things, but apparently not. Apparently even during my invulnerability frames, I still have, like, collision with enemies, which is annoying. So the reason why we're back down here is you may or may not remember, we're not going down this way, not this one here, but there's another water section. Actually, that's where the where that hidden door. It took me to the other sort of ocean area in this game. Oh my god! Here we go, down here. Watch out for sea mines. Ow! Well, at least it didn't explode. Hey, up here. Where there's crabs. Bulky crabs. I suppose I could switch over to the Knight Sword, but I really don't see a point. I do wonder what came... I'll have to look into this. I'll have to look into what came first. There we go, it's the micro sword. Again, the micro equipment we are going to need, but not right now. Hmm? Damn it. Doesn't matter, we'll just sort of be up we go. Hey, it's bigger monkeys now. They've evolved. There we go. I knew that thing shot projectiles. Oh, oh my god, 63. Oh, we got a whole money bag. That's nice. Oh, watch out for monkeys, they do throw nuts at you. Now, gotta remember. Oh, no, this is not good. I don't want to be wedged between monkeys and things. Come on. What worries me is this implies that there's a massive underwater section just below me. Which must be huge. Out my way. Right, so we're going to come into here, and yeah, the shrine on the seafloor will appear only to the person who has the mermaid's tear. Give me your magic ocarina and I'll tell you where to find the mermaid's tear. What do you say? Yep, so we'll give her the fairy ocarina. Search for a secret door between 4 palm trees. The mermaid's tear is inside. So I believe... Ow. No. I believe we want to go over this way because it's over here, I think. Oh, jeez. There's 4 palm trees in this direction. Hey, that looks like 4 palm trees. Let's just deal with you crabs first. No, is there not a secret door here? It feels like it should be. There we go, yes, secret door between 4 palm trees. Anyway, there we go, we've got the mermaids here now. So now we can enter the underwater dungeon. Now in Wonder Boy, you're going off to meet Poseidon, but I'm not too sure about who we're going to see in this game. So if we just drop down. And this dungeon. I hate this dungeon so much. We've got these little dudes, these little skelly dudes. Now again, I could switch over to the I could switch over to my sword, and I could probably do more damage. You see, I probably shouldn't have done that. But we are. I think we're better off sticking to the waterways. Now, see, if I had the return spell, that would be really useful. And obviously, the mermen are now a bit bulkier. They have swords and shields. Oh, you no! And they knock you. And they knock you in the previous load zones. Oh no! Oh, up we go because there's a. So the gimmick of this area is, whilst you're swimming around, you also have like these propellers that will that'll basically limit your movement. No! How do I... I'm surprised I hit him. Hey, there we go. Another bars. Useful. Actually, you do a surprising amount of damage to these guys. I always thought the trident did a little bit less damage. So now that we've taken down those 2 switches, I think, yeah, we should be able to come down here. Again, watching out for sea mines. Can I? No, you cannot destroy those. I say sea mines. They don't explode, so I don't. Can you really call them mines if they don't explode? They just remind me of. There were like mines like that in Super Mario Land 2, I believe. Just. Come up this way because I think, yes, there's a chest here, which I may or may not want. Yes, return spell. Oh, that's brilliant. That's actually like exactly what I need right now. So once we've dealt with this area, once we've got to where we need to be, I can just sort of throw down the return spell and go back to the last inn I stayed at, which will be the fairy village, but that's not too bad. Just getting back to Taron Castle is like a piece of cake. I'll just go along the beach way. Yeah, let's not fight. let's avoid encounters where we can. And do not give that guy a chance to attack. Annoyingly, yeah, they'll... Okay, thank God. I was worried that their projectiles would go through, the floors and walls, but apparently not. That's just out of my way. Gotcha. I always find a return spell a bit of a weird one because you can get multiple uses of it. And I sit down and kind of say to myself, why? You only need one use of a spell that takes you back to a healing place that will allow you to restock all your magic. At least that's sort of my view on it. It's like Etrian Odyssey is a game that I really enjoy. That has a reviving medicine, and that's actually really nice that there's a reviving medicine there. I do think each dungeon does have like a reviving medicine in it, but if you get to a chest that has reviving medicine when you've already got one in your inventory, it becomes a ow. No. That's a bad place to be. If you have a reviving medicine, if you find another chest with it in, you will basically get see, I can't get that one just yet, can I? If you find another reviving medicine, it basically becomes a heart. Just a heart that heals you significantly. Get out of my way. And I think we fight like basically a pseudo boss, if you will, down here, if I remember correctly. But I also seem to be missing a chest in this area, he says. But yes, there is. And this is actually like this. Oh, actually, I wonder, can I use? Will my firestorm magic actually be useful here? Let's find out. Oh no, let's just get cornered by it and right. Here we go. I'm honored by your presence. The Queen Bee is waiting for you, but to see her you must first visit the Sphinx. Across the desert lies a pyramid. To travel the desert sands, you require an item which is hidden somewhere in the shrine. Find it and seek the Sphinx. Oh, you sod, aren't you? You couldn't just give me the item I need. No, I have to go and find it. Which is also a little bit annoying because it means I am missing a chest in this area. But I will come back for that in my own time, I feel. Ow. I'll come back with legendary armor and just... that's the annoying thing. Even if I had the best armor in the game, I'm still fighting the enemies here with the weak trident. So now that we're here, we come down here, and this should be... Boom! Soggy bottom boots. The Oasis boots. So... Return! Nice! It just makes my life so much easier. Right, so what we'll do is... I'll probably get some way into the desert. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to switch to my Night Sword. Keep that, and we have Oasis boots. Actually, I move quite fast, sort of skimming across the water like this. I would have thought I would have been slightly slower. Doesn't particularly matter. Ooh. Now, I'm trying to remember, because there are 2 more parts of the micro armor that I'm going to need when I go meet the Queen Bee. Which is funny because in, again, going back to referencing the Mega Drive version, you actually go see a dragon, I believe. But here we're meeting the Queen Bee. So, there's so much insect coding in this version. But But yeah, I'm hoping if I can get the key to the pyramid in the next 5 minutes, then that'd be nice. And don't worry, we're not nearly at full health. The actual heart containers, they kind of stack on top of each other slightly. You'll see what I mean when we get our next one. There's something I should check. There's another item shop in Taron Castle, which is locked, but I wonder if it's open now. It is. Ooh, hello. So, how much is Excalibur? Excalibur is 2,500. Oh, I kind of want Excalibur. And that steel shield would be nice, but there's also... Hang on. I believe there's a hidden door, is there not? Like one around here somewhere? Maybe it spawns in later, I'm not too sure. Either way, I do not have enough money for Excalibur. But let's not worry about Excalibur, I suppose. That's a bit sad. Because as nice as it would be to have it for this section, we don't need it. And actually, before I'm in a big brain for a second. Because at the moment, my return point is still set to the fairy village. So we're going to just come back here, drop off at the inn. Sure, I'll spend... Oh, actually 15 isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not like entering Odyssey where as your party gets higher in the levels, the more expensive it gets to stay at the inn. I always hated that. This is so annoying. I get why. I totally get why. It means that you kind of have to kind of... It means you have to kind of push yourself. But my god, is it annoying. Can I block your projectile? Maybe I cannot block your projectiles with my current shield. Oh, I can. It just needs to actually hit my shield, not my body. This feels a bit cheap. Alright. Yeah, let's just damage boost a little bit and drop down here. Now I think you absolute sods of bats. Now as we kill the bats, I believe it allows us to oh, you know, actually no, let's not worry about that just right now. Right, now I believe out my way. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's nice that there are hidden coins there, but not particularly useful. Now, another reason why I'm kind of probably skimping on better weapons at this moment in time is in a little while. Oh, crud. When we get to the next, like, town, I'm probably going to want to get the... Do I want to focus on armor or attack? It's the big question, isn't it? Hey, we got... Explosion! Oh no, game! Oh, that was cute, wasn't it? You had to make it so meme worthy. Ah, damn bats! This is the annoying thing. You got to kill the bats to get these to spawn. And the platforming in this game is okay at best. I'm tempted to just use return. Because I mean we wasn't paying attention. Yeah, at this point we might as well just use return. No! Because but you know what? I have a goddamn fireball spell. Right, so there we go. But what we will do, as I said, we will I think I'm going to use return, walk back, and then we will magic. There we go. I could buy the shield upgrade. Again, I'm not going to. I think I'll wait until we get to the next dungeon, the next town, and have a look at how much how much they want me to spend on upgrades there. Anyway, go get them. Anyway, with that said, I think what we'll do is we'll leave it here. We've made a decent amount of progress. As I said, I was expecting the underwater dungeon to give me a little bit more grief, but thank God it didn't. Anyway, with that all said, hope you enjoyed yourself. There'll be links to my socials in the description below. You can click on me there to subscribe and videos over there, and I look forward to seeing you when I next do.